Your enemy will not always be as he appears. Easy, son. You're not a soldier yet.
It took forever, but I'm back. Third time. Or T and X.
Remember your training.
Generic words. Right. So as you can see, it finally works. That's 3 times now. 3. Might very well be for the manatee, but it's also the magic number. Fuck that shit. In its ear, with a very oddly shaped side of corn. I mean, corn is normally very, uniform. No. That's what I fucking thought. Okay. Let's, edit. Let's, Alright, everything's good to go. Finally, a long boxing last. Just gonna share on this real quick. And then we can get this party started. In here. Yeah, no. Fuck that shit. Post. Shazam. Oh no. I don't know about you, but I was getting pissed off. Nice.
Stand fast, dear life.
Or B is grab and throw. Oh, love it. Now, there's not going to be much in the way of a,
Remember, son, lunge deep and cut deeper.
Oh, he's dead. Nice. No, my son has died!
These orcs are much stronger than any we've ever seen.
They're not orcs, they're lyrics. They're far worse. There's too many.
That's not what they say in the story.
Go find your mother. Keep her safe. I'll be right behind you. Go.
Damn. Maybe we should send word to Gondor that the gate has fallen. No? Okay. Yes. Ladies, may I introduce you? Moby McElfboy? No? Ah. Do 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 do. What's this? Press X. And I slit her throat.
Happy anniversary, my love.
Will be better textured in the sequel.
Where did you find it?
I still have a few friends left in Gondor.
Did you talk to my father?
Yes, I did. And nothing has changed. He's still very stubborn.
I say we go anyway.
Dear, I will not come willingly.
There must be a better life than this.
Perhaps with the Hobbit folk.
But soon.
There is a better life.
Acting here, Italian.
We must hide now, or we are both dead. Come on.
We should have left when we had the chance.
Don't move. I'll clear a path. I'm outnumbered. Stealth is my only advantage.
No, it's not. So, now we're taking the gate. What do we do with it?
Stop feasting! We must return to battle!
No! It's Blog! It's like Zog, but different. Stabby, stabby, stab, 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 stab.
Put the sword down, Ranger.
I've never once mentioned in any of the storylines.
The Black Hand wants him alive! Take her!
Ow.
He will win.
You guys are my best mates friends. This is what happens if we let the immigrants take over. Well, I'll be dead, but you won't. This is why you don't bring your family along. Oh dear. By the way, in the original story, you couldn't bring them back. Once they're dead, they're dead. Elves, that is.
Now do you believe me, Ranger?
What has happened to me?
You are banished from death. Cast adrift between the worlds of light and dark. Curse binds us together within the walls of Ardar.
If what you say is true, then how do we break this curse?
We find the one who cast it on us. The Black Hand of Sauron.
Are you sure? Maybe we need sexy Shelob or something. Yay!
This looks familiar.
Well, it should. I've been playing games like this for years.
His life now belongs to Gondor.
Father, if you turn my love in, I shall swear I killed Lord Asgon when he attacked me. We shall...
Let's hear how it sounds. Let's hear how it sounds. La 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 la. Let's hear how it sounds. La 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 la. Blah 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 blah. Yep, that's cool. We are ready to finally go. Jesus Christ. I know how this shit plays out. So this will be my new Lara Croft, basically.
So, we missed one of you at Narcos, eh? An easy mistake to fix.
How convenient. Yeah, it's all roughly the same.
You will suffer for what you've done!
Oh shit.
The Black
Don't fuck with a man's kills animation. Right? Hey. I'm a ninja version of an orc because I have stuff in my face. That's how that works.
Go back to me.
Nanny killed Goliath.
What do you know of the Black Hand of Sauron?
He is a fiend. Made of thin air.
What more?
A slave I had. Swears he fought him. I sold him for a keg of grog to Gimu the slaver.
Cool. Wait for it. There it is. Here it is. The most intriguing part of this entire game, otherwise it would just be an Assassin's Creed knockoff. This in the sequel is still pretty fucking cool. The Nemesis system, it is just brilliant. By interrogating enemies, you can uncover valuable information about the captains. Yep. Here's the first one. Grimbog the Slaver. So much lines of dialogue. You've also learned power ratings. Yeah. I know how this shit works. Thank you very much.
That is where we have to go.
If one can trust an orc.
Trust has nothing to do with it. His thoughts cannot lie.
And the camera goes crazy. Probably will, actually. Yeah, alright. Right. Cool. So, now we begin the game proper.
Nothing makes sense.
Nothing has changed. This is how it will be. The future and the past are linked in darkness.
I know this because I'm a ghost elf.
I can't remember. Let's go find the slaver. His mind may provide answers.
Alright, so there's Jesus, that's not even a Cazador, is it? It's a, not Cazador, damn. That's like a troll or something. Weapons and runes. Do I have any upgrades? I do, because I have the special edition, which is odd because I didn't pay 30 quid. I paid 20 quid for this, so I am wondering what the extra 10 quid will give me. Oh, yeah, I want the Orc Slayer. I mean, why the hell wouldn't I have the Orc Slayer? My bow. And my dagger for when I want to go all sneaky snabby. Need the poison or hidden blade. Huh. Okay. That's good because I remember from time to time it was not easy to pull that shit off. People. Yeah, this is like pure Assassin's Creed at this point. But one thing it doesn't have is Stephen Merchant telling us how this shit plays out. A Gondorian Ranger. Talon was slaughtered. Actually, wait, I'm trying to be Stephen Merchant. A Gondorian Ranger. Talon was slaughtered on the Black Gate along with his wife. Am I right, fellas? They always have to do stuff together. You can never have your own moments. And his son, Darthial. Fuck you, that bullshit. Bullshit names for bullshit language. Very good friend of mine would give me a good old-fashioned backslap if she was here right now. Talion did not find peace in death. However, he was cursed and resurrected by a powerful wraith who possessed his body and reforged him as an undying spirit of vengeance. Talion's swordsmanship, speed, resistance, and training have all been augmented by the wraith's presence with him, though he himself possessed the power of one of the great rings. He viewed the unseen world, lays hand to the foe, feats of dominant will, blah 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 blah. Right, so how do you bring up the map? That's how you bring up the map. Okay. Most important part of this is the map. So, let's start with something simple. The artifact. It's over here. We should change this. Stab Saw, my best friend, stabbing you, killing you forever, butchering them because it's fun, set them on fire because why the fuck not? Slaughtering orcs. Slaughtering orcs are fun. Really? Huh. God, you got a lot of ability points early, don't you? Stabby, stabby, stab, stab, stab.
Sooner or later, I'm gonna kill you. Why delay the inevitable?
Simple. The slippery.
Push him back!
Yeah.
Take his knee!
And that's how we kill off bad people. Nice. Okay, see, there's the first one that you'd get playing it normally. Cover 30% focus while killing the bow from stealth. Fuck no. Increase headshot damage by 25 or equipped. It reduces focus depletion rate by 50%. That's what you want. You want a lot of ammo. Because what you normally do with the bow is that you're using it like as a surprise. Right. I'm gonna go and do things with my body over there. I'll be right back. Till then, remember, I don't love you, but I will say I love you if it'll get you naked. Let's try it again. So, how about the local sports team, huh? And those current events in the news. They sure are things. Come on, no fairness. You just lost your captain. You shouldn't be still trying to... Alright. Now can we please move forward? I have shit to do.
Heard that creature we was warned about slipping about again, but I got away.
It's almost like we should have been able to easily hear the fight below us or something. Nah. It's much more likely these are just rumors. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand in the exact same spot I always do. Oh, I'll be dead.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now fuck off. Oh yeah, I thought you could like lift it up from being on the top of it or something, but no. Right. So, something being an orc, something being an orc. Okay. I know how ability points work in video games. I'm over 30 years old. I remember back in the day when all we had was a high score. Back in my day! Oh shit. What? Thank you. That's odd. Alright, fuck off. I don't like when it gives me a lot of things all at once. When your hit streak is charged, press Y to execute your target. Impact. Counteract enemy will knock backwards, stunning your enemies down. It's all good. It's all good. Lad, I'm an orc and shit. I'll let him have some fun, free and easy of the wider world. My goal can be found here, wandering the hills and vales of Mordor. Well, it's technically not even Mordor. It's the area outside of Mordor. I mean, there's nothing stopping me from just going... Oh, wait, that's Mount Doom. Alright then. Oh, come on, I'm not that strange, am I? I'm pretty, but am I that strange? Okay. Artifact. Enter the Wraith world by pressing LB. To locate the artifact. Okay. Yay. These artifacts hold memories of Mordor. Use L and R to look at memories and press X to reveal it. Strange rock. Ordirum's eruptions are sudden and violent. When the mountain awakes in fire, none are safe. The sky darkens with smoke and ash. The fiery rock adds shot high into the air before landing with deadly force. This glassy obsidian stone is one of those volcanic rocks. It dates back to the Second Age, perhaps when the Dark Lord formed his initial bond with the volcano. He's remembered of blah 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 blah.
Where'd you get off to, child?
I found this, Daddy.
This kind of rock is very rare. It comes from the volcano. There. Now, Doom is a foul place, angry and mean. It will explode when Sauron is near and plotting, spitting all manner of foulness into the air. Smoke and dust and rocks that burn the ground. It does this as a warning. I will not stay silent for long. Sort of like your mother.
Ha 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 ha.
Mother, isn't it?
So this rock is...
It is a rock, nothing more. And you needn't be afraid of a rock or Doom, which is silent to this very day. And sweetie, if you need a lesson from all this,
What the hell is wrong with you? It's a fucking rock.
a place like that volcano can produce beautiful things.
Sort of like your mother.
There has been no sign of fire on Mount Doom for generations.
I watched Gil-galad die on the slopes of Orodruin, burned to death by the heat of Sauron. This is where the storm will gather that will engulf the world of men.
Until two halflings and a sort of hatling go and fuck it all up. I'm cool with that, I guess, but it does make the rest of us look bad. Well, they're busy smoking and talking. I'm here doing actual shit. Yes, well, how you feel about them is how we feel about you. What about the dwarfs? The dwarfs kind of do their own thing. Mostly involving over drinking and over awkward moments where you think that you're with someone and it turns out that guy was a dude. Because of the beards. Wait, no, what is it from the Two Towers? It's the beards. We're all equals here.
Got no bloody sympathy for him. He deserved to die.
I love how his friends just don't, like... On YMV, that's the button I'm pressing. You dick, you're the first actual damage I got in this entire game. For that, I will give you an ass-based death. Ooh, something. Dirthgag. A Gondorian stronghold. Yes, we all know. But how does this affect me, as a white male? No, I kind of missed my intel moment, but on the plus side, okay. I guess I'll go back. I guess I'll go back here. Bum 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 bum. Ooh. It's a drug lily. So it's a drug. But it's not long bottom leaf, so this would be like opium of Middle Earth.
That's why it's better to kill the pigskins when you got a bit of an audience.
Yeah. Did you not just see what happened there? No. Ha ha ha! Ha ha! I murdered you. Most foul.
Quartermaster said I stole weapons from him. Filthy
Liar. He should be tossed into the forge.
Silly moo. Let us begin, you late. A flash of singular lightning carries away to the Dark Lord's ranks. Each foe... Oh God, what do I need to do? Is this a challenge? Yes. Stealth kills 3 slavers.
Oh, you rancid little wretches. Don't you look at me.
Don't you disrespect me, little man.
Don't stop fighting, Ranger. Many thanks, Ranger.
There. No? Okay. Bonus objective.
What we need is a nice thick fork.
What do you want with a fork?
Give us a fork as thick as spider stew, and our
know they-
enemies won't see us coming.
Oh, smart thinking. 1 minute they'll be safe, the next there'll be nothing but scraps on the ground for the crepane.
That's how it goes, I suppose. There we go.
We're free!
Shut up! You're meant to be silent. So do you think maybe we'll get knocked off woods by wood? Don't look at me when you say that. Look away. Do something vapid and stupid. God, look at that.
At least there are fewer ghouls during the daytime. I'd rather be watching out for the grave walkers.
Yay! I did a thing, I guess. Cool.
Years from now, we'll be the talk of legend, because we're the beginning of the new age of Uruk. Look, there's been a murder.
Well, look at this. Look at this!
I think something just moved. dwarves. Someone sneaking about.
Oh no. Oh shit. Maybe I Okay. So impact. Strike from above. Well, folks.
Don't let up.
That was stupid. Regardless of drink in my system, I should have known better. You guys are my best friend. Hurting orcs, killing them forever. Killing orcs. Killing orcs is fun. Like that. Yeah. It's so nice some of them let you actually. Die, Grey Walker! Die! Manfield! Manfield!
Everyone hit him together.
Actually, everyone should hit me together. I'd already be dead at this point. Hi.
One whole ranger against all of us. Go on, you lot. Get him.
But they've been getting me for ages now. Ooh.
All together now.
I am in a zone of a place. Time to be the master of my fate. Ah, 50. Not bad. What did you think was happening? Thank you. Ah. Thank you.
Sun beating down on me all day long. It's the darkness that's the real problem.
An orc would not say that. They are not orcs, but urks. Shut up. It's the exact opposite that's true.
Been waiting forever for new weapons. Heard there was a bad outbreak of ghouls in Noor, so we're gonna be joining forces with the war chief there.
I wouldn't think that would be a smart idea. I mean, ghouls did not really.
Be out of food again. I thought we could go a few days without going on another hunt.
It's almost as if we're not very good at organization and distribution. Distribution isn't really a word.
It can drive the bravest of Udon out of battle.
Okay. Mortar and petal, or as I used to call it, mortar and pestle.
first messengers have rolled into camp. They're reporting few casualties. We've struck a mighty blow against the forces of Mordor aligned against us. Let it be so, and not fools' idle chatter. Haggadorn, what news?
They say we've won a monumental victory! You'll not be needing all that Athalis you've been grinding, my friend. Few need healing on this day, and more's the wonder. They say the Golden King has brought back a prize. Sauron himself, wearing the heavy chains.
Glorious. Let us pose sexually. Highly sexually.
I have lived half my life on the boundary of Mordor, thinking it was dead, never knowing the stories it held.
The Land of Shadow is awakening from a long slumber. It has many stories yet to tell us.
Mostly, you're going to have to do it in the form of busy work, but on the plus side, your XP is going to rise.
Might have gotten more, but a pack of carnivores attacked us.
Why would an orc care about an artifact? Unless it was an actually good weapon or something? And that is one of the more un-orky things you could have said. You fool! I have seen all of anime! You are no match for me! No, he's not. He's killing. Or he's...
I'll kill him then.
Oh! No! How? Like, am I like the last generation?
So far away, their targets is dead before we even sees it.
Yeah, but they take away all the fun. They need to learn to let a few go by, so I can bash them.
The war chief must have got his orders from the Black Hand.
Collect our elfos to restore your elf shop. Alright. Alright, let's use interrogate. Gain intel. Alright, as you can see, I've been kind of slaughtering some of them, but not a huge chunk of them. So, let's see who this guy is. Nosco the Bleeder. I swear I've seen this guy in one of Ryby's rabbits. No fairness. There's worse things than being an orc. It could be an incel.
Your hunting skills. Go track a pack of catagals.
Oh, wait, no. Oh, YouTube chat is down and go back up. Aha! Sorry. Sorry, I am so sorry. I did not read that there. Hi, TS. Started playing Shadow of War last week and it was kind of fun. But annoying when I go attack something and attacks. Yeah. Yeah, it is. This has a better flow to it than the other one, I do believe. Plus that opening. Remember what I said in my my last video on a Middle Earth game? I think this one is a better build game, frankly. Not ignoring all that microtransaction bullshit that made it the laughing stock of the internet, which they got rid of, but the game was geared around that shit, so yeah. Was it Oglok Dung Collector? It's a rewarding job. The game basically had pay to win. And every time I pause this, up in the corner, up around about here, I don't know if you can see my cursor, would just be the merchant constantly hounding you to buy shit. 20% off, 30% off. It was horrible. But they finally got rid of that stuff, which is cool. I mean, if it was optional, that's fine, but it really wasn't. You really weren't made to feel like it was optional. Instead, it was sort of like, you're doing it the stupid way. You mean the way where I don't have to give you any more money than I've already given you? Yeah. The second one, which is Shadow of War, correct?
Don't like them ruins. They're creepy. Cowardly man built.
Ooh. Iron Shackles, aka Sex Aids. The fuck? I don't like the way my controller. You put it down, it starts going crazy. These prison shackles, legs for be Pacific, the blah 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 blah. Gondorian captains. Use a voluntary servitude, build a tower and teeth flanking the Mordor. These captives would have thrown their shackles, begin their life of outcasts. Some would keep their shackles to remind themselves of their hardships. Oh dear. Yeah. But it wouldn't have happened if the fans had kept quiet.
Hard work will be rewarded. Sir, do you mean hard work will be rewarded with a shorter sentence?
The traitors, the lot of you, murderers and thieves. When I say rewarded, I mean I won't throw you to the catacombs.
No. I'm Grimbly Grimbly. Grimbly Grimbly Grim. Ooh. There's a sword rune. Damn, I almost got a full row. Yeah, it was a fucking train wreck of an idea. I loved what Jim Sterling used to do. He used to go through the animations of the merchant who would be all like grabbing his rubbing his hands as you are you confirming to buy this loot crate? And then you press B to decline, and he's like, ugh. Then he goes right back in and does the same thing and does that over and over again with no context. It's just, fuck the companies. You're already paying 60 quid. You're already, you could be playing, in the future you're probably going to be paying a lot more just for the base game. And then they take shit out and then expect you to pay for it. Like, bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Go for it. Oh, got another empty rune. Tempting. Tempting. Never surrender as you get additional last chance. Wait, what? Never surrender as you gain an additional last chance to return to the fray. Oh, wow. So you're basically immortal. Alright. Okay. What's the downside of that? Oh, you're using up one of your things. You're literally immortal. I think that's a fair trade, don't you? Increase headshot damage by 25, sure. And dagger. Nothing for my dagger. See? Like, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Painted. Alright.
These men are not soldiers. They are not ready to die.
All things that live must die. Man alone faces the mystery of what is beyond death.
What a generic thing to say. We as elves do not die unless we are killed by horrible things that are not elves.
Want to kill this globe? I can deal with the sun beating down on me all day long. It's the darkness that's the real problem.
Okay, we learned some intel. No point to learn intel from a dead man. Alright, let's unlock them all. Goth, was it Gorath? Cargo chamber. Wow, I can't imagine what his trick is. Turns out he really likes hatchets. Oh. Oh, okay.
If you see a man come at you and something's glowing inside it, you better put up a good fight, because it's probably the Ranger himself.
Now when you say a glow, is he just like a warm hue glow or an unearthly middle sort of glow thing? Shut up! Stab you, make the world go wild. Man! Did you pick him up? Interrogate. Glimglug the Bloody. Like, these names are so stupid, I love them. Glimglug Umblig the Stunted. Fourth Eye Pete. You know, let's... It's weird how, in this game, and on all the sequel too, the orcs are the stars of this game. Like, they're the most interesting people, the most interesting characters you listen to.
North Scout said there was fresh meat on the menu. It's already been scarfed up.
It almost makes you think like they're overcompensating how grimly and strong they are. Oh, I like really strong big things. I like really strong big things too. I like the strongest and biggest things. Fucking love orcs. They're so stupid and fun.
We got a slave on the run.
Oh yeah. Whee! Whee! There we go. Interrogate. Okay. Intel. Like, Tarmug the Proud. Like, it just needs to be a very ugly sounding word, and then, like, something to represent the person's personality, like Gribgug, the beekeeper. And in the sequel, bees do play a part. Anyway, how are you? Any news? Anything going on in your neck of the proverbial woods?
Thank you, Ranger.
It's so nice that you guys are helping. Dare I say, not the bees. I tried to do a spoken word Nicolas Cage, and I think I failed. Not the bees, but the bees. Well, that's good. That's pretty damn good.
I see the Ranger!
Of course you see the Ranger, he's literally right in front of you. Okay, I'll fulfill me mind. What's in me mind? Koruk Blackstone. Names like Orky McOrkinson or something like that. There I am. Ooh, artifact. Text relay, service agent. So, I have no context to what that is, so I'm guessing something to do with tech, IT, something like that. Thank you, Talion. You're really helping.
Right, that's all we need. More maggots stealing our grog. Did you hear that?
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. That's cool. I had a girlfriend who was hard of hearing. She used to, we used to go to, the hearing centre there in Dublin. Yeah, that's brilliant. It's cool that you're getting paid for doing something that will really help people, you know? Not to say that stuff you didn't do in the past didn't help people, but this is very straightforward. I mean, you'll be actively able to help people out. You're like a translator. That's cool. That's cool, man. That's cool. Simple metal fraud is burglar's best friend. I can be palmed or even hidden under the tongue with minimal effort.
Sir, the situation is very confused. How is it confused? I see the prisoners escaping, running towards the gate, which seem to have blown open by sorcery or sabotage. Archer, stand down! Sir, we're not wasting good arrows on those people. They've served their purpose. They're damned. They're damned well out of my hair. Mordor can take the whole stinking lot of them. And send my compliments to the captain of the gates. I suppose he sent me this lockpick as some sort of joke.
You have any sort of special coffee, or is this regular old-fashioned, run-of-the-mill coffee?
Next time I'll get you.
The last place we want to be is the one place we are doomed to stay. And the outcasts fled into it to escape Gondor.
And it is here that the Dark Lord will gather his armies like pieces on a game board. Unless we stop him.
Bland McBland man is talking to Bland McBland Elf Ghost in the blandest blanding that has ever been bland. Right, coffee with some...
Our warriors deserve more than they get.
Yeah.
Agree.
We're all basic bitches. I mean, for God's sake, I'm drinking shit that is the equivalent of Foster's to Polish people. And have you seen what I eat? Like, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Hell, when you first knew me, I was enamored with Twinkies. That says a lot about me, don't you think? Now, the second we had them over here, it lost all power. I was like, oh wow, Twinkies. I'm good. Which is weird because I've heard nothing but amazing things about the New Orleans / Louisiana as a rural culinary scene. I hear their food is just literally to die for. Like, if you're going to commit suicide, a good way of doing it is just eating. Like, I've heard, like, their food is the ultimate fusion capital outside of, like, Asian cities and shit. Which I'm sure London would be very angry to hear about, but they don't kind of put on airs, so, you know. Controls was boss haven't contributed yet. Damn that woman. Saying that, yeah, you'll probably need to pay her back. If you were to, if you were to just go like, oh, I want the following things, and you give her a massive food list, and she's like, okay, that's gonna cost a couple of $100. Are you sure you want to? Yeah, okay. How are you going to? My award-winning smile? I have to get down to see you guys. It has been decades. It has, well, it hasn't been decades, plural, but it feels like decades. And I've always wanted to see, Louisiana. Hell, I could even drop in on the deep fat fried guys. You know, like a stalker. One on a car, mercy. Yes! Wait, is it Norristown? I thought it was Harristown. The one up near Philadelphia Airport. I've been saying Harrisburg or Harristown for the past few years. It wasn't for me. No, I just want to make this abundantly clear. It was for my good friend Ashley, who once again I will be seeing in November. But that, yeah, a bag of sex toys was left there, which means, of course, somebody did find them and put them in the lost and found. So you rummage through the lost and found in that particular bar, and you'd find a ball gag and cuffs. Nothing too heavy. No fuel-powered dildos, you know, unfortunately. Okay, so Norristown. I got to remember that. I've turned it to Harristown over the years, then Harrisburg over the years. Because time wears away all fucking things. By the way, I actually think I met people in Dublin who,
Foot off before I could even blink its beady little eye.
Good for you there, buddy. But I actually think I ran across somebody who may have worked with, let's just call him B. I think you know who I'm talking about. At the time when I was there last. Which is... and I met him in Dublin, by the way, with his friends. It's... Really? Well, you said the same thing. Yeah, I'm only remembering this now, but I was in Dublin. This was back when I was living in Dublin. Not when I was living under my own roof, but when I was living my first apartment. Yeah, I ran across someone who I'm almost certain worked with him. Which, if that's the case, small fucking world, huh? They were cool people. He was a short guy. His hair was receding, but not as much as mine. He was there with his wife and his friend with his girlfriend or wife or something like that. And I don't know. It was one of those times I was a tour guide to someone. Something I love. I can't wait to tell people on this channel. My time as a tour guide in Dublin. But yeah, no, oh God, his name is... the name part is the trick. Derek. It wasn't anything that stood out. It wasn't anything like Aloysius or Nathaniel or anything like that. It was something like Mark or John or something like that. But yeah, worked. I won't say the ifs and buts. I won't say the ifs and buts because I'm being recorded right now in front of people who in the future may see. But yeah. It was one of those little moments I was like, no shit. Like, wow. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to say that shit on camera, you know. If you're curious, I can talk to you about this on Facebook. But no, I'm serious when I say there is a high percentage, a fucking high percentage of this. It is, but then you just have to look at like how, like, I was in Dublin, in the heart of the tourist part of Dublin, and you can get direct flights from Philly to Dublin. So yeah. Anyway, first things first, I need to go and use my ensuite, which is great because I'm wealthy like that and I have an ensuite. Anyone who doesn't have an ensuite is a fucking savage. You're a fucking savage if you don't have it. And I'll be back in a second. Right. Oh, by the way, TS, what's the lag like in this? Good, bad, what? Sound, good, bad, what? Lighting, good, bad, what? What's going on here? See, I've got your attention. No, that's what I want. Yeah, all's well. All's well in the wider world. It wouldn't wear on them. They're fucking... Ugh. Game isn't the whole screen, though. Well, alright, that's fine. I've got my lights on. I'm looking at it on my phone, as you can see here. I think that is really just the lighting in my room. And there's actually there's nothing I can do about that one. So, yeah. But so long as the game is okay, that's what matters.
I bet you 2 soft skins in my pet crowd could rip off your crowd's jawbone. I'd bet you 3 that he couldn't.
But keyword that you said, there is no stuttering. This is good. Must be below me then. Whee!
Race can see in the dark. Be on your guard, especially in the shadows. I hope a wraith sees me. Soon as one does, it'll turn
Shit.
around and run back
Did
where
you?
it came from.
I actually have no comprehension of how to deal with that. Though, I will say you are the first to point that out. That's not to say that you are like the only person who has to deal with it. You are literally just the first to point that out. So, you see, I'm going through XSplits. I have my Ethernet installed, and we have very good internet when the Ethernet is installed. But yeah, I am. I have OBS, but I'm gonna have to learn OBS. I really will.
Star Moon, forged of Mithril. They hold memories of the ancient past. The knowledge within may be fair or ill.
I'm probably the person who helped make them, but I can't remember because, well, convenience of plot. Well, the internet wouldn't adjust the black bars on the side. Oh, shit! Are you saying... Hold on, let's have a look. It's in like, is it in like Windows mode or anything like that? It's the aspect ratio is off, isn't it? I mean, it might give me an option. I've got no problem with that. But see, it's on full screen, so what would work with this? And when you said black bars, I literally thought there were black bars going through the video. Yeah, it probably is. Again, alright, now there is 2 ways. One, I can look through everything XSplit's Gamecaster has to offer and see what I can fix from there. Or alternatively, I can play this in the future on Broadcaster, which is far more manageable, but is not designed inherently for gaming. Yeah, you did. And it was useful. It was useful, it was. Ralob the Angry. Oh my god, he's me before I had to cut my hair. I miss my hair. Okay, as far as I can tell, that's it for this area. So I'm going to do a mission.
To make a catapult big enough to launch a grenade. What was that?
Right-click the thing in XSplit. But can you do it in-game? I'll do it in-game. If not, you gotta wait until next time. Because I see what you're talking about, and yeah, there's no real reason for it. There's no real reason to have it in the aspect ratio. It's just the thing. just a scene. I mean, like... Anyway, when you do this, what I'm in right now, there is no equivalency. There's no, like, built-in guide. Use your mouse to draw on gameplay. Add image or URL widget to your stream. Share the YouTube chat, your webcam, your mic, your sound, the help button, and back to main menu or quit the stream. That's it. And then chat, which for the record, you won't be able to see it, but the chat is around here. Around here. That's where I put it. Sometimes the chat can be such a problem, and it's more ironic when no one actually shows up to the streams. So, for the record, I do appreciate you showing up. I just want to make that very clear. I've gone hours without a single person popping in and saying anything, not even just hi and bye, or even a troll. So I do appreciate you popping in.
The new road is almost done, so I reckon we'll have another...
You think at least I'd get is tons of trolls. But no, not even trolls. I get nothing. I'm not good enough for the trolls. Okay, here's an actual mission. Start mission. The Slayer. Hey, you gotta do your own life, and you gotta ask yourself, are you in the mood to watch my shit? If you're not in the mood, then don't watch me shit. I don't hold it against anyone, because I do the same thing with other people.
The prisoner created a distraction.
Sometimes on Facebook. I don't have Twitter. I often do it on Discords, but only the Discord groups obviously I'm a part of. So
I see more than any mortal.
Okay. Use Wraith World to identify target. 4B.
Slay the orc captain, cut off the head of the snake, and the body will wither.
Hate that term.
Archers. I must take out the eyes of the camp.
Okay, that's not all that complicated considering. Also, killing regular old-fashioned orcs is pretty fun.
Begging you for his life. If one more runs, we'll be out of poles.
Right, lads. Just gotta let yous walk by. All is well, all is good. Yeah, I like I said, I post on Facebook, and I'll admit I don't do that all that regularly. Because I at one point spammed my Facebook with every single upload I ever did, and frankly it made no difference, so I kind of got lazy. But yeah, I've gotten more people following me. I've got more people following me on Facebook. Why the fuck shouldn't I just upload more often? Lomez, which is a place in Poland, I do believe. Lomez. But the notifications, anyway, like, regardless of anyone, are just shit. Notification bell is just... It's a maybe.
Don't think you can get away. Punish you myself.
Like, a few nights ago, Evan Lefebvre was in here. Lefebvre. I always say it like that. He was in here, and he was saying, I want to catch your stuff, but, you know, every time we're both awake that you can pull that shit off, you're, it never activates. Well, yeah, I know. It's the same for people who have like millions of subs, still have to deal with this shit. I see how much of being sneaky. Whoops, sorry, buddy. Hi.
Another rock that needs to be put back in its place.
Manfooth. Now, just because you're talking like an SJW does not mean that you should treat me like an SJW does. Whee! Yeah, well, did you see my earlier streams? If you want to talk about the camera, be my guest, but, yeah. Especially, come on. Come on.
That won't work.
I guess it won't. Oof. I know. No, I mean nice. No, I mean I deleted them, but you could have seen them if you really wanted. It was ha 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 ha. No, it was basically just every time I turned the game on, the camera would rotate down to the base of my character and start swiveling around like crazy while the tutorial was playing. So I tried that 2 times. This is the 3rd time I've played this game today. The problem was not so much the game itself. You have to... Oh god, it was stupid. It was impossible to play. But the gist was that you're meant to... if you're playing with a controller, you're meant to have the controller set up before you press play, rather than setting it up in-game. So that's the gist of it. Dead captains at ruins. Yep, yeah. Yeah. So that was the gist of it. Recover all focus and health for killing a captain or war chief. No, because they all run away when you kill a captain or war chief. PS4 controller. Same thing. Wormtooth, level 9. 50% chance of recovering 25% health of head explosion kills. Oh, it's tempting, but, you know. Equipped. That's what I have now. Fill points. Nope. Gonna need to unlock further. Which I kind of have, I suppose. Wraith Stone. Okay, Elven Swiftness. Time your landing, tap A when I remember that. Yeah. That's good at the very first place that you start playing. When you land in this big open chasm. It's a great place to move around the map super quickly. But that's the only upgrade I have, isn't it? No? Good. Good. That's what I wanted. That's the shit I wanted. Weapons and runes. Dagger. It's technically not a dagger, but a fucked up sword, so... You've got a sword, a bow, and a gimp sword. So, yeah. Recover, all focus. Alright, fuck it. I don't know if I have to kill them with it. Ah! DS4 Windows. Right, I don't use extra programs and shit. I just use big window mode, go into controller settings, and then bam. It normally works. Some games just aren't built for controllers like that. But then again, I play so many games where mods have proven what a game can do. I mean, if you ever get bored with Skyrim, just fling some mods on it, and before long you're going to have an indie game that's being released later this year. You know? The Hidden City. Well, you take care there. Yes, you take care. I am glad to see you. Hope you have a fine day. I shall talk to you when I talk to you. You do you, and do it well. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for helping out, bro.
Died 10 years ago. I take it you did not come here to arrest me for treason, Captain?
That's my intention.
All that remains of that garrison, Hugo. Then why did you come here? Looking for a slave that fought the Black Hand of Sauron. More like ran away from him. You know this man? Of course. You're staring at him. Where are the servants of the Dark Lord? Do you even know? Perhaps. This is no time to keep secrets. I have been stuck here for weeks. Steady. Come to the outcast camp. We shall ask my scouts. I'll be there.
Hi, Gollum. We need to jam home the fact that this is in Tolkien.
No. Someone who wants to be seen.
Not Tolkien. Peter Jackson's universe. Nice. I got 600 XP, which I've actually killed more of. So, photo mode. Back when that was as much of a gimmick as it is now, but it was unusual, so it kind of was given a pass. Fuck that shit. Alright. So it's now going into the Nemesis mode. That's cool. Except I want to kill off as many of these motherfuckers as possible. Because nothing beats wiping out an entire generation of captains. Also, wouldn't this imply that orcs have a written language? Raduk the Murderous. Cool. Great. Fantastic. I feel so close to this guy. There's a black gate anyway. So that means Sam and Frodo, they came in from about here, I'm guessing? I mean, when they survived that tower after Shelob, they come down in the movie to about here, but... yeah. That's like the inner gate, isn't it? Which is stupid, because there is no inner gate. After you get inside the Black Gate, you can just walk to the Black Tower, which is... not here. That's Gondor. I mean, this must take place That's what I wanted to see. Yes, look at me move. Do 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 do.
How can a mere car hop on the back of a catapult? The case. Beg me for mercy. Sort this. I need to hunt something. Anything. Plenty of crabane out there. All that clanging we've been hearing coming from the fort.
Whee!
If I was as big a pain as Ratbag, they'd drown me in the Sea of Nordland.
If you were as big a pain as Ratbag is, they wouldn't waste the time.
This Uruk's dead.
Of course he's dead. I shot him. God, they can't see anything, can they?
Don't stop fighting, Ranger. Stop this blade.
I am a ninja. Ninja, Gondor ninja.
I see that little rat. I'll chase it down myself. It's been watching us for too long.
Of course I have. I've been killing many of your kind. I almost want there to be some sort of alternate take of why do you flee though? Of the third film, The Return of the King, and I just love it if it was like halfway through when they reach Mordor, they run across this most generic character ever who can just kill like 5,000 people in a single smoke. I've been killing orcs for centuries. Come on. I want to kill him. He's not. Right trigger and... What the fuck?
Someone's sneaking
Okay. Ooh, isn't he fancy? I want to kill him next. I just want to kill this motherfucker next. Yes. He's my target.
Many thanks, Ranger.
Oh, shut up and run. Yeah, I'm gonna Oh, come on. He's not there, is he? Where is he? Son of a biscuit. Alright, I suppose I'll go over here then. It's a long distance, but fuck it.
Some Something just moved over there.
The Ranger, probably. The real question is, do you want to follow him? I don't know. The idea is a little bit off-putting to say the least. Yeah, tell me about it. Let's continue on with our day and pretend we never saw it. Practical and efficient. And they survived the fall of Sauron. Okay.
Who's this that we're all upset about? That bag, was it?
800, 800, 700, 700, ooh, 600.
Gotta feed the war machine.
It's a metaphor of the destruction of traditional English lifestyle under the grind of the Industrial Revolution. Yeah. It's almost as if some sort of Luddite. I think Tolkien actually was a Luddite, to a degree. But then again, he loved the dwarfs. I mean, he gave us the best version of dwarfs ever. Elves, I suppose they're fuckable, so there's that.
With a hot iron while they sleep again. Wonder what all that screaming was about.
Well, when I say elves, I don't mean traditional elves. I mean more like drow. Drow are fuckable. Smack. You can now fast travel.
Towers ascend from beyond the pass.
Actually, they ascend a few dozen feet in the air. It's not quite the same thing. Distance is time, but not on these rangers. So, yeah. Onwards. Because it's based off a Ubisoft game. Thank you. Meat grinder.
All together!
Alright. Be useful. Just be useful as a rule, you know. Dush the Scholar. Now that is a bit different. I read a grand total of 3 things, one of which is Jordan Peterson's book. I'm not comparing Jordan Peterson's fans to orcs. I'm just, you know. Alright, for him I will use... Yeah, no? Ooh. Now, mate, in all fairness... Whoa. Whoa. But I just did, buddy. Woo! I like that one. I like that one a lot. That one was badass. Collect herbs to restore health, huh?
There he is! Lead him! One-on-one! Nobody liked him anyway. It's the ranger! Get him! Watch it! He'll use you as a shield!
Oh, I'll do much worse than that, buddy. Wee! 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 Now you could say I am mocking my opponents, but that would be a brutal understatement. Shank. No, you can't even kill them when you shank them. Wouldn't it be nice if a single sword blow killed your enemies? No. What are we living in Fantasyland? Right in the buttocks. Come on. What ails you? What was wrong with you? Uthog the Tracker.
They can barely figure out what's for dinner between a lot of them. This is a waste of my stews. I'm done looking.
He just killed about 200 of us. I'm done looking. He's not all that important. Oh, for one, believe. The best course of action is to blame anyone but me. Hiya, buddy.
Thank you, Ranger.
Shut up and run, please. I have a tower to unlock, like a good Ubisoft game, but sexier. Because Tolkien wrote it, even though he didn't.
There was a bunch of slave meat here earlier, and now it's all gone. What am I supposed to eat now? My own arm?
I knew an orc who ate his own arm once. Yeah, how did it taste? Yeah, he could take it or leave it. Or rather, he just took it. Was that meant to be a joke? It sounded better in my head.
Against the shadow.
Beautiful, majestic, sexual. Let's see what else we have. Ah, but at the same time, We also have this. An intersected party. You have an attack that attention. You've attracted a creature. Yeah. Smeagol? No, so Smeagol shouldn't come back in the second one. And we all know why Smeagol should not come back in the second one. Sometimes when I look at the... No. No, I want to grab him. Right. Cool. Intel. Brog the Twit. I like Brog the Twit. I actually might keep Brog the Twit alive. Make him into... Make him into my little slave.
If you ask me, we're not doing much of anything here in Udu. Captain should reassign us to Noon. There's always trouble there.
You know what you got wrong, that statement? What? You said, if you ask me. Who'd ever ask you? YouTube chat has been disabled. Let's re-enable it. Aw, I didn't have a ton of missed messages to make me feel like I'm liked, but have poor timing. I am Ninja. Ooh. I have it though, don't I? Shoot barrels. Yeah, why wouldn't I have that power anyway? I mean, Jesus. That's just a really...
Please help me rescue my brother. He's far too stubborn to work for these Uruk.
Well, that's what you get for being stubborn.
Get behind him!
That must look creepy as fuck to the other ones. Otho the Slinger. Yeah. That seems a bit weak, that one. I don't think I'll even do it. Shazam! Shazam! And of course, Shazam! The trick is to kill them with your bow. No, it's not. It's not the Ranger. This is not the Ranger you were looking for. This pink skid can go about his business. Move along. Move along. Wee! Wee! Whoa! Little bit of glitching going on.
Blood and pain!
Oh, I was gonna say, shouldn't they like chime in? Well, buddy. Normally I'm just like, hey, I should do this with you. But no. I think that was much better. I think that was a much more honest moment, don't you? Alright, where are those Deus Ex Machina flowers? Okay. Well, you know what? At least they use every part of the animal. I mean, you don't get to really experience the testes of an animal until you've seen them firsthand with a bit of garlic and some guacamole. You have attracted attention to a mysterious creature. Track him down. Discover what he knows about you. Of course, the second I mention testicles, I will always attract a being of mysterious creatureness.
What sort of road it hides in the shadows, I wonder.
Something of great power has left its mark on him. I sense it.
And you feel he has answers? For both of us. We should find them then.
It shouldn't be too difficult.
He smells like fish, so juicy, sweet. Eee.
These tracks are not quite human, not quite beast.
Even more reason to investigate.
And they're very hairy. La 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 la. Going to kill orcs off. Going to kill orcs off. Going to kill orcs off.
Not even outcasts deserve this fate.
The chain of man seems to always end in shackles.
Are you shitting me? Meanwhile, elves are perfect beings that do no wrong ever.
It would appear the creature is an apt climber.
Game of slaves finally escaped. If that was my camp, their first attack would have been met with blood. Cut their legs at the knees. They can dig on stumps.
No, they can't. That's
I
why you
sense
need
it
to
knows
know a
more
bit.
of me than I know of myself.
How could a rodent possibly know of a wraith?
It is somehow connected to me. I feel it.
Frightened children, all of them.
Walls are no obstacle for it.
Somebody sneaking around?
No, buddy, no, buddy.
His Uruk's been killed!
No one's been sneaking, just people been killing, that's all. Killing be good. Killing be great. Fuck you, I was busy doing a horrible thing to another living creature. In the name of righteousness. Yes. Okay, there. Muslug the Dark. Okay.
Run to freedom.
Thank you.
You killed my friend. You were just stabbing and slashing like a crazy man. Well, in all fairness, you deserved it for being captured in the first place. Oh, I never used that damn thing. I never used the bee. I have no problem using the D, though, to produce urine. That's right. For the 4th time tonight, I will go to the bathroom. Which means that this battery can't have much time left. I'm just telling you that right now. Drunken ramblings? Oh, sure. But I've been paying attention. I have been paying attention. And this is running low. This is running low. Once it runs low, I'm not playing this. I'm fucking... This? No. The beautiful gas that can only be produced on the other side of the Iron Curtain. I feel like I need to do Papers, Please while drinking shit like this, which isn't too obvious, isn't too shocking, I assume. I didn't give Papers, Please the time of day that I should have. All's well, no, all's well. Onwards, onwards. Aha! Perfect. It was around here somewhere. Oh. How convenient. Even though I don't speak Elvish because I'm not a fucking nerd. I'm dwarf camp for life because dwarfs are fucking awesome. Well, first things first. If you did, I didn't hear it. And second, yeah, give us a second. It's pretty damn tight, which means that there is a lot of slack hidden somewhere. And I only, about 4 days ago, untangled it. So, where is that damn slack hidden? Here, huh? Ah! Ow. Right. Well, that's definitely produced slack. Or not, that's enough. Enough for you, who assumes that every single thing is completely flat 24/7. Well, it's up to you, man. Oh, it's been destroyed. You don't want this chair back. But, yeah, it is, I have given you slack of sorts. There's definitely now coils that can be uncoiled. There's a big arm's length worth of it. Wow, it's like magic, but different. Alright? Yeah. Cool. Hear that? That's the globalization of the world. I could give you more if need be, but that'll do for now. I'll be, when I'm done here, I'll unplug from here and then I'll unplug from there and then do this. Well, actually I'll do the reverse. I'll do this first and then at some time later. Wait, what? I didn't want to take part in a random occurrence, thank you very much. I don't give a shit about random occurrences. I want to find icons that should be scattered around the map. Like this shit, for example. I don't care. I wasn't interested in that shit. The oldest number I saw on this was 2014, which seems too old. I'm guessing the newest one came out last year. I'm guessing 2015 or 2014. 2015 or 2014. If it's 2014, that's pretty damn impressive for 4 years ago. And if it's 2015, it's still pretty damn impressive because it's still very enjoyable. Is that what TS was talking about earlier? She was wondering what's up with the aperture rate, the aspect ratio, rather. Because if that is the case, then Jesus, I don't see that stit. I really don't see that shit.
This creature leads us to peril.
He might see me to. He might see you to. Dude, I'm trying to have a moment here with my main bro. What the fuck? Well, it shouldn't appear like that, for the record. I mean, that's kind of a given. But I mean, it's not appearing like that to me right now. I think, once again, XSplit might indeed be the responsible party. Oh, I didn't want to
man seems to always end in shackles.
kill him. That's why I was aiming for his foot. I was hoping for the least amount of damage. I should have stunned him or some shit like that. It was like 2014, so... I mean, look at that character animation right here. That's not terrible. It's not great. The background is great. It's very good. I like that. But, I mean, look at the character design. He's like the most generic bullshit. He reminds you of someone out of Gothic. Which you've probably never played Gothic, so... I don't know if you have an equivalency. Hey! I've been shooting people in the ass all the day, okay? I needed to expand my shit. I can't just constantly be shooting people in the ass, because it loses its enjoyment. Now if their ass is wiggled, maybe. I don't care. I wasn't interested in that storyline. I'll come back to it. It's a...
What are these towers of...
Fuck you, you piece of shit game. Alright, I wasn't interested in it, right? So what did it do? It reset me to the nearest fast travel point, thinking that I had activated the game, except I didn't.
They are lights to guide us in the land of shadow, where all other lights may fail. Pale reflections of the light of the two trees.
Yeah, 2014.
Of a lost kingdom.
It's I don't like the character design. The newest one has much nicer textures and shit like that. But the landscape is really cool. And it is kind of sandboxy. I do like sandboxes that have a little bit of a limit, which you could argue means that they're not sandboxes, but no, I like it. Each area you're in has a different region, and different regions have things to do inside, and you know, builds up your character, progresses the story. It's alright. Huh. Dude. There's a lot of busy work in this game, though. It's heavily inspired by Assassin's Creed. Every 5 seconds it's going on. Alright, fast travel, that's fine. And this is only the first area. If I'm right, there's either another or 3 more areas. Oh right, yeah, you don't have a choice. You have to be in spirit mode to do that. Okay. Busy work. Boop 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 boop. Yeah, there's another one. First time I played this, I thought you'd get some sort of extra bonus for discovering everything in the everything on the wall in order of like how it's said or how it's written, but nope. So, well, first things first. Yeah, that's just me rotating back. I can alter that a little bit. At the very least, I can show off my beard, I suppose. But yeah. Okay, that shows me more. It oddly enough makes my head look really tiny, which it's not a tiny head. It is a quite accurately sized head. I wish I had something to put with my beard. I get so many compliments for the beard. Men and women alike, which is impressive. And yet I'm always thinking, yeah, but it'd be great if I had some sort of like fire device going off in every direction at all times, or a clock built into it, you know? I'm not even kidding about that. I really do think those things. Do I have a level up? I do not, but I do have. Wow, I really do have upgrades for this. Sword rune, an extra rune on your sword. Well, of course. You can see you. There's very little light in front of you. Well, as you know, where my light is based, I've got my bathroom light there. Got my main light here. I've literally got nothing to add there, man. Like, I would need to put a light on my old TV. Maybe the older ones looked good because there was a light on my TV. But there's nothing I could do about that, so I guess I could raise my cap a little bit, show off the face a bit more. Nothing wrong with that. So this is the feedback I want. This is the feedback I like, because this is how I am aware of this shit. Like earlier I was worried about lag. No lag. But I didn't know that there was the aperture problem. The ratio, the aperture ratio problem. Because it's not happening on screen. Yep. You were probably brighting blames. Oh, absolutely. I not only that though, it's just I don't have the lighting that a lot of people do. Like most people are talking. Jesus, what the hell was that? Oh, there you are. I was generally thinking like a lot of people have their cameras that have those really nice lights built into them. But obviously I've got a little web camera, a Logitech camera, and my headset that doesn't have the thing attached to it, you know. I've got my room. No. For the record, by the way, if I ever need to, I can always just plug in one of the side lights there and put them here, but I wouldn't do that. Quite honestly, I'm just not going to do that. I'd probably just pay for something, some better tech or some shit like that.
Heard there was a bad outcome. So we're gonna be joining forces with the war chief there.
Okay, so it's on the top floor. This is pure Assassin's Creed, by the way.
A dead Uruk.
Come on. It's not complicated. Oh, for God's sake, jump off it so I can... There. Christ. Well, I hope Liverpool wins, and the other reason I'm assuming Liverpool is paying is because you never watch it and accept Liverpool games. World Cup does not count. But still, thank you for popping in. A few more people like you who pop in for a little bit and then leave will make tonight rather hopping as far as my standard fare goes. Oh, I am for my family's sake, I am hoping I am honestly hoping Liverpool win. Wait, no. I want Liverpool to lose. What the fuck did I say that for? Yeah, my family's, my ma's family's big into Chelsea. So never ever forget that, I don't know, Liverpool sucks, I guess. There. I contributed to the age-old problem of football violence. Ooh. Sports ball is beyond me. I'm man enough to admit that. The skies over Mordor being cleared by fell beasts. The Hellhawk. I don't think Tolkien ever talked about Hellhawk. Crows such as this poor fellow are hunted relentlessly, but not as food. No, crows are hunted because each oversized blackbird is a potential spy, a message who might be carrying news to a master outside of Mordor. This crow met its doom trying to deliver a coded note. Okay.
Here's what I saw. I told you the orcs are digging everywhere. Well, they've dug huge caves into the ground in the side of the hills and into the mountains where they do their work. Some of it's forges, and they got blacksmiths making armor and all kinds of weapons. They save on metal by making their armor for the front only. Like they're not planning on retreating anymore. Oh, and they got these huge pits too, bigger than I've ever seen. They pull in new orcs, maybe 100 or so a day. Some of them are those Uruk-hai. You can tell them right away, because they've got a head or so on other orcs. Come out fighting.
No, they don't.
Stop bossing everyone else around. No one's the wiser about me spying. But don't send no more crows. The other orcs might get suspicious.
I prefer the goblins. They sing and dance as they torture you. At least they're fun. Smash their heads, bash their skulls, make them scream in Goblin Town. What do you think you could do? to stop us? And then Gandalf just slits his throat. Oh, that'll do it. And then he just dies. Oh.
Tell him I just hope it stays away.
So I bashed him, and I bashed him more.
And they're not stupid. We underestimated our enemies.
They are forged for one purpose: to destroy the world of men.
They were originally designed to destroy everything, so that is actually a nice rain effect. That's not even a rain effect. That's designed to be a hail effect. Look at that. Look at that. That is genuinely good. I mean, it's not 100% hail because it doesn't look like it's affecting them like real hail would. No matter who you are, how hard or like badass you are, if you get hit by hail, you're not going to Oh, come on, it was already filled. Nothing that matters to you there, man, filth. Yeah, I mean that it's cool that they're trying to like do Halo mechanics, but it's just I'm not tired. I'm not getting bored with this or anything. It's just well, last night I went to bed late. And late to me means I only get 8 hours sleep, which, ha ha ha, I know. It's hilarious. To you work whores, I say. I do indeed respect what you do, but I'm not going to be one of you sons of bitches. That's like saying like, oh, you don't want to be a soldier, so you hate soldiers. No, I don't want to be a soldier because I don't want to get my head blown off. Red Mentonol. Okay, cool, I guess. This game is pure busy work with a Lord of the Rings twist. I think if they ever made a Elder Scrolls twist of this, it would sell pretty damn well. And it's doable. It's doable. Elder Scrolls was all a bit
New weapons are ready. Time to cut open a few enemies.
Oh, there's one of the sons of bitches. Do I want to follow? Yeah, but I also want to grab the
A little rain and mud.
All Goth.
To be hanging off the end of my sword.
Wow, he's not even trying, is he? Oh, beautiful.
Hey! Think you're so quiet? You'll squeal when I kill you.
Yeah, but buddy, you're already a half elf.
I see in Star Moon like Ithildium. These stones splinter from a past half remembered or half forgotten.
Dude. Moody McMoody. I gotta find out what's going on here in this tapeworm motherfucker up here in the corner. Whee! No? Well.
I hope the camp at the mall doesn't join with us.
Right, we're heading into this cave. Alright. What's going on in the cave? I don't know. But it's a cave.
Damn men folk. Don't know how to dig a ditch or even run away.
Please rescue my friends before they're killed. They don't know when to keep quiet.
Okay. Why do you think being an incel is a good idea? Women don't feel any pain through sexual violation unless it's anal. And that's what you think about that. Doop, 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 doop. I really hope someone who really actually believes that sees something like this these days. Doesn't even have to be inherently me. It's just, we've heard your stories. They're not hidden behind some sort of, like, conspiracy. It's just, we've heard your stories, and we laugh at them, because we live that which you have down as almost, like, mythical. The idea of being in love and like respecting your partner who is of a different gender. Oh, but don't you think that feminists? No, I don't know what you consider to be feminists think, and I don't care. I'm making fun of incels today. Tomorrow maybe feminists, but right now it's incels. Whoa! Is anyone going to address what the fuck is happening right there, or what?
Did I just see his shot?
No.
I believe they would kill us for breaking a few tools. The others didn't.
Well, it's not so much the fact that you killed tools, it broke tools, but... Alright, I suppose it is because you broke your tools. I mean, they want any excuse to kill you. They always think, oh, we'll get more. Yay! Serpentine blade. It looks kind of cool. Looks sort of Prince of Persia. A deadly shiv. This serpentine blade has played a role in many betrayals. Orc power struggles are legendary. No, they're not. Weakness is not tolerated, and warriors move up in rank by murdering their superiors, unless there's a ghost guy going around killing off all their leaders. Orcs have been roused by their recent success in Mordor, and their soldiers' ambitions grow. Weapons such as these are becoming more and more common. A shiv. I don't think... do you think Tolkien even knew what a shiv was?
Remember me, filth? What the? Change of plans, lads. I'm in charge. We're gonna tear the Black Hand up. Don't you forget about me! Oh yeah, right. My, memory's not that good.
He wouldn't even remember how he got into power a few years later. If he lasted a few years.
How can man hope to stand against these Uruk? They are filled with such pure hate.
We will teach them the meaning of fear, and in that we will give hope to Middle-earth.
Are you kidding me? Man has been destroying man with pure hate for centuries. I mean, take fucking ISIS for example. They were ready to be slaughtered until they saw their friend getting their heads skulled off by a high-definition round from a building they couldn't even see. Like, it isn't like a video game, by the way. Except maybe Arma. I think Arma is as close as you can get. I mean, all you'll see is a flash, if you're lucky. And that's it. You won't see the shot that will kill you. You'll just die. Now, you're trying to gain glory in the name of Allah? Yeah, no. 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 The same goes for this. Like, hate doesn't have these long-term plans. Any organization that's based solely on hate is going to kind of be fucked up. You need a bit of love, for fuck's sake. Love of your fellow man, or woman, or animal.
Please, you must go back and rescue my friends. They've been worked so hard they can barely stand. Thank goodness.
Ow! That really hurt me. I'm in a bad place. Oh, I'm dead. Right. Now I could start helping his brother who would be too stubborn to fight for the Uruks, but oh, you know. I mean, the Easterlings fought for the Easterlings and the men of Umbar fought for Sauron. Oh shit. Is that a hunting horn I heard? Is somebody on the hunt?
I never want to have to be at the Udun outpost again. Me neither. Too many slaves being transported through there. You're right. They all get moved elsewhere. No chance to get into some lengthy torturing if there's less than a day left.
You know, when I saw Worm for the first time, I could sworn that it meant like I could have sworn it meant like a literal worm. Alright, let's have a look. Okay, what his weaknesses are: vulnerable to combat finishers. Can be killed instantly using combat finishers. Easily done. Vulnerable to stealthy finishers. Can be killed instantly using combat finishers. Vulnerable to ranged attacks. Oh my god, what is he not vulnerable to? Can be killed by single charge headshot, fire arrow, or shadow strike. Vulnerable to mounted beasts. I don't even have that yet. Hates of mogul flies. Heavy attack. Cautious. Trickster. Can sense the presence of nearby enemies and hunt them down. And bloodthirsty. Recovers health from striking enemies. That last one is not good. Beautiful. Majestic. Oh, I love that part. Where like, you've done your part. is she? You can move him around. I never knew that before. Alright. Look at him. Look at that sexy beast right there. That's me if I bother to move a few inches per beyond a few inches per day. He's in that location. Okay. He's located in the internment camp. Fine. Fine. That's fine. It's fine. It really is fine. It's not fine. I'm kind of pissed. It's still raining. I'm not cool with that. It reminds me too much of home. Dylan in the house. Dylan in the ethereal dead house. Run! Run, my friends! Flee! You always run across shit like these motherfuckers.
We're free!
Shut up. But we're free! I know, but you're just gonna be replaced afterwards. Where do you all come from? We all come from this place that shouldn't exist. Oh. Oh shit! Oh shit! I guess that's me. I guess that's me. I wasn't planning it. I'm not feeling it. I can do other things during the night, but I guess that's me. Battery's dying. One wire. Can't do both. I am not playing this game on keyboard. Fuck that shit. I want to enjoy it. Anyway, I've had fun tonight over the last 153 hours, or minutes, or days, or years, or lifetimes. If you have too, remember to give it a thumbs up. If not, do not forget to give it a thumbs down. Show your hate. Comments down below are always welcome, as are subscribers. And above all else, don't forget to hit the notification bell. And remember, at the end of the day, I'm a lot worse off than you are. But I'm still better looking. So what does that say about you? Bye!